I woke up this morning and I got a text message that said Lemmy died. And I did a Google search, and it looks like he passed away a couple days ago. And he was 70 years old. Which is just pretty good, you know what I mean? Make it to 7 years old. But you never, it's just strange. I mean, Lemmy's one of those people that man, just thinking about it right now, like being at a party or wherever. I mean, I've never, and I'm not just saying that, I've never met anybody that listens, to heavy music or that doesn't like Lemmy. Never. I've never heard anybody even talking bad about the guy. You know what I mean? Like even at a party or a bar, someone said, I've never heard anybody, never, not even once, heard anybody talking bad about the guy. I mean, he's just one of those people that people like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. And I've never even said the man's last name. I've never spoke his last name. I could say it right now. I'll put in the description. Because around in certain circles of people, you just say Lemmy, and he's just one of those people. People know who you're talking about. I mean, he's that famous. I mean, he's just a living legend. I mean, guys, Motorhead, I mean, that's one of those bands that you hear people speaking very highly of. Guys that, Dave Mustaine and people, talking about what a heavy influence he was and Motorhead was, on them. And you're talking about people who are legends, talking about somebody in a legendary way, and that's Lemmy. I mean, it's crazy. That's who the guy is. So I'm making the video for two reasons. Like, I feel like people should know, obviously, when someone dies, but for another reason too. It's like a lot of people that watch my channel might know me through fighting and things. They maybe have never heard of Motorhead. They maybe never heard of Lemmy. You know what I mean? So I feel like when people die, the world should know who they were. The world should know and acknowledge that they were alive. The worst thing is to die and nobody knows who you were. Of course, that's not going to happen with Lemmy. I mean, he's just the heavy metal world, and everybody is going to know, and it's a big deal. But if you've never heard of Motorhead, search Motorhead and go and listen to some Motorhead today and acknowledge and be made aware of who he is. Maybe you didn't know who he was, but you know now, and you're acknowledging, somebody that is a music legend, a heavy metal legend. And everybody probably has stories. I mean, I could think of one. I know one I was in a band. It was like a gothic band. type thing. I play guitar, and I had a single called I Don't Believe a Word by Motorhead. It was just a single. And I had learned the song. I was playing through the whole song on my guitar, and I thought it would be cool for our band to cover it because it was Motorhead. But it was like a slow song. It was a really cool song. Really cool song. Lemmy sounded really, really cool in that song, and just, it wasn't your typical Motorhead song, but it would have been cool for like our band. But I was really stoked on it, man. I was really stoked. But for some reason, we never ended up covering it. But I have fond memories of sitting there learning the song, and I played other Motorhead songs too, and just people have fond memories of Motorhead, and now is the time to. And I'm saying Motorhead because that's the band I'm familiar with Lemmy. I mean, he was in other bands, and I don't want to talk about something that if I don't know about it. Anyway, guys, life is short, and I guess life is just strange, precious, and Lemmy's passed away. He's no longer with us. I'll see you guys later.